Everyone, and we are live. So we've done it. We've done it. Hello, hello. It's 25th of May, and it is just after 2 o'clock. So it's 1400 hours BST, and we've got the crazy crew. There's 5 of them here. So hopefully you'll tune in. That'd be great. Thank you very much. We have someone already. Awesome stuff. Let me just do a bit of typing. Welcome, welcome. Do say hi. It's very windy. Eva, Maria, hello, hello. See. So yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot. Very much. See. No. Religion. Stings. Oh. Now we have Anne. Hello, Anne. Good to see you. We have Angela. Hello, Angela. Thank you very much for joining our little our membership thing. That's wonderful. You are number one. Spot's here. Hello, Spot. It's been a very, very, very long time. No speak, no squeak. Do hit that like button, please. If, like I said, if you wish to join our membership, it's very, very cheap, and all the money goes to you. So there we are. So we've got 7 of you on stream. Thank you very much indeed. That's wonderful. So we've got Eva Maria from South America. We've got Spot from Mr. Spot from North America. From Chile, that's it. And from are you you're not Vancouver, are you, Anne? Where are you? We've got Pony. Hello, Pony. There we are. There's a new name to our live streams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. That's great. I take it you can all hear me, yes? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. My voice, I hope, is there. North America. Okay, that's fantastic. Actually, you must be able to hear me. There we are. Because if I'm speaking, I'm not typing. So we've got 6, 7 of you. That's awesome stuff. It's quite windy. So now this is our first live stream for Out in the Grass 2025. So we've got quite a lot of the sun is kind of where Bella is at the top there, sort of that direction coming down, but we should be okay for the time being. It has been a while. It's been about 10 weeks, I think. We've got Chloe. There we are, Chloe. Thank you very much indeed. While I've got all your attention, if you wish to sign up for it's free. You can sign up for our newsletter. That would be great. We've got lots of people joining us on that. It's free. It's free. It's free. What do you get free in this world? Not a lot. We're giving you something free. So you can check that out. If you see a little star next to Furry Dreams, who is Angela, that means she has joined our membership section. Just for a small amount each month, you get some exclusivity on bits and pieces. Chloe subscribed to our newsletter. Chloe, we've also got a blog coming. How cool is that? How fantastic is that? It is also celebrating a birthday today. We have a very, very big anniversary today, and I will tell you more about that in a moment. I will just so that's really, really good stuff. I've got 8 of you on stream. It's funny. I was thinking, are we going to go live or not? I was like, I don't know. And I nearly bailed out. But I thought, no, let's do it because the weather's not too bad. Now I've just got to go into, better not lose you. I've got to get into the link. I do that. Oh, I forgot that. And I've got to do the link. Hang on. When I go into the post, right, let's just go into the. I've just got to change a. I've got to put the link in. Got to put the link in. Hang on. There's the link into the post. Also, I'm outside. I'm crouching down over this control key. There we go. Crouching down over a chair. It's always uncomfortable. I always wonder why I have to do all this. Right, there we are. Now, Chloe's still not well. That's not good. Where's Hedwig? Hedwig is about. There she is. There we are. Right on cue, Chloe. How's that? Thank you very much, Eva Maria. We've this is like the this is the first time out on the grass with live stream. So it's really, really good. And we've got 5 of them here. And I suspect that Hedwig might well meet Mr. Guinea Pig soon. So we just need to see. So if you can hit that like button, that'd be great. Hit that thumb, that'd be fantastic. That's really, really cool. And we've got 7 of you now. That's good. So the weather forecast for the rest of the week is terrible. It's really wet. So this is the only chance we're going to have to do live stream. So the idea is 2 hours, but it's really dependent on a number of factors. Sorry, that was me. That was me because these covers, these square covers that go on the cages, they blow off. They blow off. Angela, when will there be news about Pythagoras? Oh, that'll have to be in the membership section, won't it? Now, no, we weighed them this morning. She hasn't. There we are. We've got Honeyduke, Coco, Hedwig, Stripe, and Bella. It's Honeyduke, Coco, Bella, Stripe, Hedwig. That's the order of age. Yes. So no news as yet for Pythagoras, but an announcement will be made on the membership section for anything else. So that's one of the things, but only by a few hours, but you get something. And so it's all good stuff. So what I won't be doing is trying to sell you all stuff and waste your time, because that's not very good. But we're not going to be trying to get 50,000 followers and subscribers and 70 and 80 and try that. We're going to go more for quality of our subscribers. And a while back, I was putting up a link saying, "Are you a super fan or a fan or an occasional viewer?" And so we're trying to get more people to be super fans, and that's people like yourselves, watching, maybe subscribing to a newsletter, choosing to come onto membership if you want to. We got merchandise is going to be something which we are looking into very closely, and I've got an account opened, and we just need to sort of drop a couple of bits and pieces on that. So that's all really, really good. Everyone here is well. I've had some. Our kids are real for a bit. So that was right. That's okay. And the weather today is windy. It's overcast. And it's sort of. I looked at the weather, and it was going to rain. So it's like, okay, we can do this. But so if you hear noises, it'll be things falling over. But we do try and do what do have. Now we've got oh yes. So 7 years ago today, we got our first 3 guinea pigs on this present sort of group, so to speak. So 7 years ago, we got Mummy the guinea pig, who's the grandmother of Stardust. We got Hermione, who was Mummy's little sister, and she is the grandmother of Honeyduke. There we are. So she was Spike's mum. So yep. So that's leads down to this lot, and we also got a Dalmatian called Squeak Squeak. Now she is not um, uh, directly related down to our present sort of Dalmatian mixes, Storm and Moondust. She really isn't linked at all to them. So they were the first 3 of our first 6 females, and we had them, say, 7 years ago today. And we were only meant to get Mummy and Hermione, but because Squeak Squeak was going to be a bit later, but our good friend who led us to she said, "No, you can take that one. You can have that one." So we had the 3. I always Hooray, 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 hooray. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. There we are. A big welcome to yourself. And thank you for joining us. That's great. That's our first live stream for a while. How long has it been, Spot? How long? See, Spot's now fallen off his chair. Yeah. Let's have a little look. So I'll go to that. So I can do funny things with it. Oh, yes, that's right. Let's see. Our last live stream was on the 23rd of March. Wow, that's 2 months ago. Goodness me. Yes, so we had those 3 7 years ago on the 25th of May, and then we got a. I see, even Rhea wants to buy the merch. There we are. No pressure on that. And we've got Melody has joined us. We've got Melody. Huge welcome to Melody. Now, Melody, you are a new person on our live stream, are you? And Angela, who's very dream, she's going to buy merchandise. There we are. And I haven't done it yet. Melody's new. Are you a subscriber, Melody? Got to know if you're a subscriber to our channel. I hope you are. If you are not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. That'd be fantastic. And then you are a subscriber. Brilliant. Okay, I'll keep talking to you then. And we got so 7 years ago today we got our first 3 females. Then we had Socrates, original Teddy, and so she came a couple of weeks after Squeak Squeak and Mummy and Hermione, and obviously Socrates of Xenocrates. And then we got just reading Chloe's words. Fantastic, Chloe. And then we've got, I'll speak to you about your words in there. And then, so Xenocrates is Socrates' great granddaughter, and they never met. And then, obviously, we've got Pythagoras, who is the granddaughter of Xenocrates, so which makes Socrates a great, great, great grandmother. There we are. So we've got Hedwig here, who is a great, great, great granddaughter of Hermione. We have Moondust, who's a great, great, great granddaughter of Mummy the guinea pig. And we've got Pythagoras, who is a great, great, great granddaughter of Socrates, our original Teddy. Now, included into that mix, we then got thank you very much, Eve. That's very kind of you. And then, thank you, Melody. And then we got 2 other guinea pigs after that. We got Plato, who we got in July of 2018, or very early August. And we got him from the pet shop, and because we went in for a bag of food, and I got talked into. Yes, you have, Eva. You have. Perfect. And the reason she got called Squeak Squeak was because in the 80s, where I had guinea pigs, I had a guinea pig called Squeak, and my kids wanted to call the Dalmatian Squeak. I said, no. I said, I had Squeak, but I'll call it Squeak Squeak. And so we did it Squeak Squeak. So we've got all that. Now let's just check the likes. Hawaii, how many likes have we got? Because Hawaii does the likes. Hawaii does the likes. That's all very, very good. We've got 13 views on the live stream according to Chloe. That's mega. Thank you very much. And let's go back to Chloe's words. Let's scroll down. We've got Melody still. Melody, where are you from, Melody? Are you European? Are you North American, South American? Pony, where are you from? Just not your house address. Well, where roughly are you in the world? I think that's fine. So okay, so Chloe's going to adopt a female piggy, and if she's pregnant, then we're going to adopt a female baby. Lovely. If she has a female. Well, we name her Toffee Popcorn, and Delight. That's really sweet. That's really sweet because you've got Samson. So, or you had Samson. So ponies from Ireland. They are fantastic. Eva Maria is new to the live. Hang on. Eva Maria is new to the live stream. Are you? We get lots of people from Chile. Oh, do you know we got loads? It's really strange. It's trying to keep tabs on who's who. It's really difficult. Melody says no, unfortunately. What does Melody say no, unfortunately to? Where are you from, Melody? Melody will tell us where she is. I'm from, what's that? NC. What's NC? Where's NC? Is that North Carolina? Am I bang on there, Melody? Am I on the money? Let's see. Oh, there we are, you see. Give me no clues and I'll guess it. North Carolina. Where is North Carolina, Americans? Is that that's East Coast or that's East Coast, isn't it? No, it's not. Is it West Coast? No, where is North Carolina? It's in the north. And maybe it is East Coast. North Carolina. I think it might be. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to Eva Maria for her joining on live stream. And West Coast, there we are. Melody's in the West. Now, Melody, we have got quite a few people on here that are from America. It's awesome. We've got people all around the world. Pony in Ireland. Where are you? Dublin, or are you Dublin, or are you a bit further north to the borderline? Let's find out. So we'd like to have a little chit chat here. So we don't do politics, we don't do religion, and we don't do adulty themes. That way, then we don't have to do Kerry. Okay. Then you don't have to do any self-imposed checking all the words, stuff like that. That's why we don't let the 16-year-olds in, or the 15-year-olds, should we say? And then what happened basically when we at the end of last year, I think people like Chloe and Anne and Angela Furry Dreams and Spot will confirm every day for about 3 months. Melody, thank you very much indeed for joining us. And don't miss again, we'll do another one very, very soon. Thank you. Thank you. It is appreciated. If you hit that like button, that's even better. Thank you, Melody. We appreciate it. And you can watch it all later. Thank you. Let me see. Isn't Melody lovely? I'll say it every time someone lets themselves. Aren't they lovely? So we've got Melody's gone. Thank you very much. She gone. She gone. Now, Pony's in Kerry in Ireland, and right. So Spot lives in a rural area, and other than a chain pet shop, there are no rescues. Are you still trying to get guinea pigs, Spot? Because that's what 2 months ago when we were chattering around. We do piggy politics, yeah. That's that. Piggy politics, Chloe, is with Myrtle here. She does piggy politics. She's quite aggressive in her politics. Now, from where I can see, I am looking at the garden, and I can see Luna and Xenocrates sitting under the ramp of that little tower that they never go up. Right, we welcome user Deutsch, hello, hello, hello. How are you? That sort of user Deutsch would imply German person from Germany. Who was off my first guinea pig? Okay, so if we go back to many years ago, 1978. My goodness me, my first guinea pig was Kermit, and she was from a lady that yeah, Mummy the Piggy, and well, Mummy the Piggy was our first one from this lot in 2018, but my first guinea pig 16 years before all this um, was Kermit, and she was a cream with black eyes. It was very nice. She was 78 through to Christmas of 82. She was about 4.5 when she passed away. Then I had other guinea pigs in 1984, 85. We got a couple of females and a male, and then we had that family line went through for about 10 years. And then in the mid-90s, so what's that? Oh, I was saying 30 years ago, goodness me, 30 years ago, I stopped and thought that was it. And anyway, lo and behold, we got 2017, and my wife Eleanor, she had got a couple of rabbits when we first met. And when we had kids, the rabbits went back to her aunt. And then she was saying, we need to get some pets for the children. I was like, oh, okay. So she was saying, do we get guinea pigs or rabbits? And I said, guinea pigs. And I knew, oh, Chloe, you know what not to say. And I would type a response, but I'm so slow on typing. Yeah, so Eleanor was like, now, if anyone who hasn't heard of Eleanor, if you go to our Q&As, you'll hear her voice. And we got some guinea pigs from someone who I knew in the early 90s. So it's all good stuff. So then because I'm doing chit chats to local groups, we decided to do some breeding, and we set it all up really, really well, and we're very, very popular. That's the short version. User Deutsch, is this your first time to our live stream? And are you a subscriber to our channel? Let's see whether User Deutsch is still there. But welcome. Eva wants to get some more guinea pigs, but the pet shop. So are you subscribed? Sorry, I asked two questions. Are you subscribed? That's my second question. So that's the only question I'm asking you. Just say yes or no. I can actually look. I think I can. Eva wants to get some more piggies. All subscribed. There we are. Fantastic. And are you from Germany? You're either from Germany or you're. So let's just see. So yes, brilliant. Right, fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Now, I am just having a look at our numbers. So don't want to delete too much off. Right. Eva's at pet shops. Younger piggies. I would say, but you want to make sure they're not pregnant. So ponies for a pea pod. I know. Well, that'll all come out in a minute. I'll throw some grass down and they'll run forward. Yeah, I would. That's what Chloe's saying is quite right, Eva. If you go to a guinea pig sanctuary or rescue, they will have guinea pigs are definitely not pregnant. If you go to a pet shop, you're just not sure. So, do I know any pig sanctuaries in England? I do. We do have some relationships with a couple of guinea pig sanctuaries. So if people, what about Mercury? if people contact me and they don't live near us, then we can push them to our people. So that's all good. What's Mercury doing? Mercury is currently sitting with her mum in one of the other cages on the grass. So she is probably eating the grass. So Eva subscribed. I know Eva subscribed. Let's have a quick shift at my total number of subscribers, because the numbers have not risen as much as I expected. Eva is from England. Why did I think you were? Hang on. Why did I think you were from Chile? Well, hang on. Let's have so I thought, right, hang on. Your English is fantastic. Oh, okay. We got Maria from Chile, right? Maria's from Chile, and then we have Eva Maria from England. Oh gosh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? That's it. That's the reason. Okay, I'm just reading. Okay, so Eva Maria Tabera. Very roughly, whereabouts in England are you? Are you sort of like north, or are you like south? Uh, so we currently got 9,775 subscribers. We're trying to get 10,000. I'll stop putting up the short videos. They take quite a lot of time to put up. Now we have got a bit of wind here. So if you get a bit of interference on the microphone, that's because there's some that's the reason why. What was I going to do? Yeah, buy 2 females. That's a good one. Let's see. What was I going to do? I was going to do. Oh yeah, I want to know what motor racing is happening. What's that mean? Motor racing. Here we go. Here we go. They will come out. They will come out. Don't worry. They will come out. Hang on a second. Hang on. No, either it's because Maria has also got a green. She's got on the screen. You've got letters next to your name. Like Anne is an A, Furry Dreams an F. Chloe's got an icon. And Eva Maria, you've got an E. And then we had Maria had an M, but not green background. So when I was scanning down, it was like, oh, okay. So it's just yes, it's difficult sometimes. So I'm trying to keep track of everyone. Also every comment that comes up, I try and back in the middle. Right, there we go. I'll give them some treats. Hang on a second. Let me just go and find. Okay, I'll come back in a second, and I shall. Right, hang on. I've got an idea. I'll give them a load of grass, then it'll come forward. Hang on. That's the lot. Ah, here they come. Here they come, you see. There we are. They're all out. Now the trick is to get them all out in age order. And so you'd want Honeyduke, then Coco, who's the brown and black one. Then you'd want Bella, who's next to Honeyduke. Then you want Stripe, who's on the left, my left, and then you want the white one, Hedwig. There we go. There's a sanctuary near us called Furry Dreams. They're very, very good. They're in Surrey. And there's also a lovely place down at the Isle of Wight called Cabby Rescue. That's really good. Yeah, Eva Maria, if you contact Furry Dreams, tell them Simon from Buck's Guinea Pig Talks has directed you there. And trying to think of the lady's name. What's her name? Lindsay. Lindsay, that's it. She runs Furry Dreams. So she's really nice. So I haven't ever spoken to her, but I've emailed her. She's really nice. And she also goes into schools and does chit chats, a bit like what I've done. So it's all good stuff. Right. Is Hedwig making noises? No, just eating. Is Moondust? Okay, Moondust is fine. Moondust is all right. Yeah, the food is pretty good there. So you've got oh gosh, I don't know what that means. Hang on, what's that? What's that? What's that mean? I'll translate. Fluffy potatoes. There we are. So that means fluffy potatoes from User Deutsch. Oh, there we are. Yes. Now we've got 7 of you on stream and we've got 8 likes. That's cool. What we like to do is we like to see how much watch hours we've got because we try to do 11 hours. That's what the target was. We obviously haven't seen that for a fair old while, but we have done pretty good. Thank you everyone that's watched our videos. We have got a video coming along in about an hour's time. Actually, we've got a what have we got? Well, we've got another video in an hour's time. It's a long video, and it's Hedwig meeting. I want to say Moondust. Is it meeting Moondust? Let's have a shift. Let's have a look. It is. Okay, so Hedwig meets Moondust. So we've got 3.7 watch hours so far of the video, and 3.8, and we've been running this for about. And Eva has gone. See you later, Eva. Take care. Take care. Take care. Thank you very much, Eva. Much appreciate that. Join our newsletter. There we are. That'd be great. You might be already. That'd be cool. And yeah, bulldozer. I bet that means like that's Honeyduke. Okay. So welcome. Right, we've got 5 of you on stream, and who's Hedwig's favourite? Oh, some of the younger ones. I think she got on well with Democritus. Well, she got on well with Pythagoras. The youngsters got on well with each other. They don't generally get on well with the oldies. So like your Myrtles was a bit awkward, and Xenocrates, and also Stardust. They didn't like the oldies don't like the younger ones. And you always think that Stardust and Honeyduke are all young, but then you think, oh, they're not. Now, so what's the temperature? Says you, Deutsch. The temperature is about 16, 17 degrees, but the wind has taken the temperature down a little bit. But it's all right because I am committed to everyone here at Buck's Guinea Pig Talks. You have to be seen to, make out. And no, it's all right. It's all right. We've got a. No, I think we're very very good here. I'd say it's really, really impressive. But they changed the watch hour counter on you, didn't they? Not really. Well, there's yes, yeah. Well, I've worked out spot how to now work out what is long videos and live streaming and what is short video duration. So I've got the split now. So if I hadn't done any uh, if I hadn't done any short videos, then I would be I think I could sit down and do nothing until end of June, and then I'd still be over 4,000. I think it's something like that. But that's without the views from long videos that we've created this year so far. So we're okay. It's not like we're desperate. If we'd got to August or September, then that would, with no long videos duration, that would be a problem. So I think, yeah, I think we're sort of that's a nice view. Look at her, isn't she lovely? Those of you that follow us on the community tab as well on the channel, you'll see her dad was Ted too. So she is so confident, and we've got great hopes for her. So she's going to be really, really cool. Chloe has said, "Do you know when the merchandise will be coming out?" Not precisely, Chloe, but if you want to make your way down to Aylesbury, you can help us with it because it's time. Shouldn't be too long. It's funny, yes, because you go into Spreadshop, I think, and then you just create it and then you link it onto the YouTube channel. Now, yesterday, I looked at memberships, and I went in there very roughly, and just sort of pressed some buttons, and they said it'll be 2 days, 3 days to go through it and approve it, but it was approved in 15 minutes. So I think a lot of that is the trust of the YouTube channel or the YouTube overall to us or to me, because I do it all, and then so they sign that off very fast, and so it's kind of yeah. So that was really, really good. So to get that set up, and then the newsletter, that was something which is set up through our webpage, our website. That is something which I was really keen on doing, because if YouTube shuts down, then I don't have any links to anyone. Whereas if we have basically an email list, then we have a means of communicating with people. So the ownership of the emails effectively becomes like mine. Whereas if you are in a if you're using a social media platform like YouTube or Facebook, they own it all. They own your posted content for them. So yeah. So that's one of the reasons why. But when I sort of say, oh, well, I now I get your email address, it potentially could come across as a bit grabby, but there is reasons behind it. And obviously, you don't make money on guinea pigs. It's not. If I was doing like I don't know what televisions or cars, that's different. So we have to. Yeah. So, but as I said to in a response to Angela, who's Furry Dreams, I said it's about trying new things, pushing it in new directions. It's not about going to 11,000, 12,000, 15,000, 20,000 subscribers. It's a lot of work to get the last few. And the algorithm changed recently. So it's all tricky. Are there any videos of Baby Mercury? Yes. Yes, they will be on the short videos, use Deutsch. They'll be on short videos. So you'll have to go back. I think the short videos at the moment are from about February of 24. So you want to go back to January of 22. So you'll see Mummy the guinea pig, a big cream guinea pig with black eyes, and next to her will be Mercury. and then there'll be three baby guinea pigs, and one of them is with Myrtle. So there's Mummy the guinea pig and Myrtle, and then there's a baby Mercury with her two siblings, and that was from January 22, and they would have been posted up on short video. So when you come off this, have a look in short, or open another window and look on short videos and scroll back, and you'll recognise Mercury. She she's always looked similar. And I think when we videoed her and her great great grandmother, who was Mummy the guinea pig, we knew which one we were keeping. So we've got her next to her great great grandmother. So that's all really cool. Clay would buy a honeyduke hoodie. Well, yeah, the thing about hoodies is they're really expensive. And so we're going to start with the lower priced items. Something like Spreadshop, you see, they have an item for sale for like £10, and then you put then you add on a little bit on top. So that might be £1 or something like that. So the Spreadshop, they take all, they print it, distribute it, and deal with all customer services. So we don't have any. I don't deal with anyone. We don't have like 18,000 mugs here. Let me give them some more grass. Let's give them some more grass. There we are. Okay, so we have 10 of you on the stream. Thank you very, very much indeed. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. So just bear with me because the Ella's going out. Better say cheerio to them. Hang on a second. And we've got a nice view of stripes there at the top. She's under that blue box. Now, Pony's off. See you later, Pony. Thank you very much. Take care, take care, take care. And Anne, hello, hello, hello. And Pony, we'll see you again soon. There goes Stripe. Now, I've wandered off. I've got some coffee and I've got a some water. Quiggies was on earlier on, actually. Q's Quiggies. She was on a couple of short videos. She put some comments down, so she seems to be okay. So she said you've given me, I believe, between Walmart to get more subscribers. We shall see. We shall see on that. Now we've got. Let's just do a quick count. We're 50 minutes in. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Now, so I've got a pint of water and a coffee. Now, what was? Oh yes. So Spot was talking about some hours on the watch time. Before we monetized, which was in December, we were chasing the hours. So you've got to monetize. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours. That's for the full monetization. You can go in lower at 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, but it just gives you far fewer bits that you can access on YouTube. So we were able, with all the live streaming, we got to 4,000, just 4,000 watch hours, just at early December, and then Spot helped me get monetized because I couldn't make head or tail of it. We were messing around with blooming what was it, Spot? It was the AdSense. Oh, and then in the end, I had like 3 of them, and I deleted a couple off, and eventually, because there was an email that Spot sent me with a link, and then it was like one of these 2-minute videos on how to sort out your AdSense. It was like, do this, option 1. And if that doesn't work, option 2. And then neither of them worked. So but by process of elimination, I deleted one of my AdSense 3 options. Then went back to the first bit of the video, and eventually we got there. And then YouTube then accepts you, and they give you a PIN number, and then you type that in, and eventually you get pennies. And that's all we get on this channel. We only get pennies, but it's the achievements that's brilliant. So huge. It was yes. Oh, it's so. And what's annoying, and Spot is fed up of hearing this, is everyone, all the YouTube experts say, oh, you just do this, it's all easy. It's not. They just say, oh, it's easy, but it's not. Anyway, look, we welcome everybody here. Thank you very much indeed if you are on joining our live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button and to say hello. You can, of course, just watch along. You don't have to say anything. You can just watch. We've got lots of people here, and we are going to do some more live streams. Spot went mad. I went mad, and because you had to, when you applied, you had to wait 24 hours, and then it would say no. You start again. It's like going back to the start of a maze. It's so frustrating. So we got there. Now, but the 4,000 watch hours, that has to be over a 1-year elapsed period. So any watch hours that we got on the 24th of May of last year, they've now gone from the total. So we have because we did so much at the end of last year, Chloe's making me laugh now. Because we did so much watch out at the end of last year, obviously our concern is that towards the end of this year we'll start to lighten up on the watch hours, which is why we are going to be doing some more live streaming, but maybe not with the frequency that we've had before. But also we've got we're going to focus more on the long videos that many of you have seen. I think all of you have seen long videos, and so that's what I would request. If you want to see more of our guinea pigs, watch the longer videos. Watch the videos, not the short ones, but the long ones. And every one you watch will be great. I know that Spot and Quiggies, they run some of the playlists, and that's fantastic. And so Spot, a more even level between 5 and 10 per day. Thank you very much. Spot watches some of our stuff. That's really good. I hope the volume of the more recent videos is more suitable, because when you run them at night, you were gently chiding me for the fact that the volume was a bit loud. I have tried to turn the volume down. It's the incidental YouTube music in the videos. Now, User Deutsch, you had guinea pigs. How many guinea pigs did you have? Scrappy Doo is watching. Is Scrappy Doo a female or a male, Angela? Scrappy Doo's a brilliant name. Scrappy Doo's fantastic. 5 is brilliant. 5's a fantastic age. We've got ours are all getting older now. Well, every day they get older. We've got Stardust will be 5 in August, and Xenocrates will be 5 in September. And I think that Stardust is probably stronger than Xenocrates, so we shall see. But they all go. They all have a nice life. Xenocrates is currently lying a bit in sunshine. So where the little house is on the right of your screen, just behind all that, there's another cage. I've got just like this one. It's another cage. I've got three like this, and yeah. So Anne had to rehome us. Yeah, Anne mentioned that before. We know that. Anne's a great guinea pig fan, and then they do waddle when they walk. They're hilarious. And then Chloe says lost one of ours at 2. Yes. Well, Spike, who's Honeyduke's mum here, we lost her at 3 1/4, and yeah, you do lose things. Yeah, you lose them very young sometimes, but they have great lives. It's really a surprise. Now, if you have not yet hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, please. We're at 57 minutes. There, I thought I'd just say hello and then zoom off, but Eleanor's cleared off. She's gone for a walk in the woods. And let's just do a quick check of our watch time. We were at 3.8. We are now at 7. 6.9. It's awesome. So that's mega. We've got some great views actually. Now I was on a live stream yesterday. Which one was it? Suba. I want to say Suba and Coco. Who's Anne? Which one were we on yesterday? Because Anne was on it. I think Anne was on it, and they've got 74,000. That's it. Kona and Suba. Yes, that was it, Anne. And I found quite a lot of you on there actually. That's interesting. And well, they got 74,000 and subscribers, and they had 50. They had 50 people watching. So that was on a table. They had a table. He had a table. Martin Chapman with some little sort of like houses, fabric houses. So he got 50 people watching. That's amazing. Now you can see from the grass we have got a slight breeze coming through. But any of you that have watched me wandering around the guinea pig, because I've got cut-offs on, so I haven't got long trousers, so it's not too cold. It's still showing about 17 degrees. I envisage this will be about 2 hours, this live stream, but we'll just have to see. I don't want to say yeah. I mean, the thing is, once you're on it, it's like okay. It's saying 17 degrees feels like 13 because the wind's picked up a bit. But they say the wind at 8 o'clock tonight, and it's currently 3 o'clock. They're saying wind gusts are going to be 31 miles an hour. Tomorrow's going to be wet. Tuesday's wet. Wednesday's wet. Thursday's wet. Friday is 20 degrees possibly. Saturday's wet. Saturday, everything's going to be wet. So this is the only chance we're going to have to do this for a little while. So yes, so Mercury's got red eyes. Now we've got yeah, Mercury's cool. So yeah, so Martin gets spots for all foxes, Kuna and Kuna and Kona and Suba page. So Martin, the chap that runs it, always gets such nice pictures to give. He does. I think he had two boys and a female out yesterday. I think there's brothers and a sister. They were like 4 or 5 years of age, and that was all very very nice. And they obviously sort of get on. That's all good stuff. And no, Mercury's massive, and she eats a lot as well. She's very sweet. She's actually the half sister of Coco in here. They're the same dad, who looked really more like Coco than Mercury, but he was fantastic. That's it, Anne. Yeah, they're five. Because you all know a lot about his channel, don't you? That's. I don't know whether I should be worried or not. That is. Right. So I'll come back. Come back. Come back. Oh, it's kids and pain. It's kids and pain. Okay. So, it's because Chloe, my youngest, was painting in our in our as far as my daughter, my youngest, was painting in our Studio One conservatory, and we got a wooden floor in there, and she's using water-based paint. And then I go in there, and it's like a little trail of paint on the floor. But she's walked it out. It's like, what is that? Anyway, so we sorted it out. So I've like cleaning the floor with a dishcloth or the tea towel. It's like, oh no. But I got it all off. I blame Eleanor. I blame Eleanor. I have an artist spot with my wife, but she's not. There's a word between little and artist. but I can't say it. So I have to ban myself. Now, she's very creative, is our youngest. Right, so Spot. Okay, so let's go back to our guinea pig, shall we? Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go back to our words. First of all, thank you very, very much, everyone who's watched. Have you hit that like button? Have you hit that thumbs up? If not, please do so. Is Hawaii still watching? Are you still there, Hawaii? I want to know if you're still watching. I said, let's see what we've got. And we were at 6.9. We've now got a total of 8.7. It's getting good. It's getting good. We definitely want to get to 11 because that is the minimum for a day. So we need that. So we might try and get to 22. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Now, let's go through some comments. And we've got... Oh, right. Scrappy Doo. Oh, yeah, Scrappy Doo is the younger brother of... Now, is Scrappy Doo the younger brother or the younger cousin of Scooby Doo? I think it's the younger cousin. I think it's the younger cousin. Now, Chloe says, a bit like Simon Eats a Lot, but he's so sweet and nice. Yeah, thanks, Chloe. That's great. We'll send you some merchandise. And made you use a Deutsch laugh. We love a bit of humour. And they do say that piggies are like the owners, or owners like piggies. Can't remember which way it goes. Well, Myrtle is not one of Eleanor's. Eleanor's is the like the Teddy crew, and the crazy crew really are my old daughters, and the smooth crew, the Stardust lot. They're our younger daughters' ones, and so mine were like mine were like the boy guinea pigs, but then we haven't got any boy guinea pigs, so I don't know any. I do cleaning out and the food, which sort of I look after the guest boys. So we've got Mr. Fox, who's currently here. So that's all good. Now, let's go through some comments. Spot says, has the AdSense matured enough to pay out yet? Yes. It is working. It is working. We've had one payment and we've got it. What it asks for, being transparent, it asks. Okay. So from December, we then got a few pennies on every video, on long videos, not necessarily the shorter ones. They need masses and masses of views to get any pennies on that. But the longer videos, because there's adverts that pop in occasionally, and so YouTube pays on adverts basically, and we've got so the line is that or the actual financial line of the target line, the amount you've got to get. You've got to get £60, 60 British pounds. What's that? $80, $85 of earned adverts viewed, and then if you get that, then it pays out the about 5 weeks later. So the first one with December. A bit of December, January, February, March. That paid out a little bit. And I'm just looking at some things. Let me just see. That came in 25th of March. So that would have meant that so in the early part of the month, around the 10th of the month, if you have got over 60 British pounds, then it pays out at the end of that month. So about 2 weeks beforehand, 2 weeks before the 25th, you have to get over 60. We welcome Use Deutsch. Thank you very much. Have a great one. Have a great one. We'll see you soon. Do please watch the long videos and thank you. And we'll see you soon. We'd love to see more of you. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon. Very nice to meet you. Thank you. So, yeah, you've got to go for 60. And that was between... Oh, there we are. So between the 1st of December and the end of February, we got more than 60. But it wasn't very much more. We literally scraped over it. And then that paid out on the 25th of March. So that's about a month. So it goes... So the cutoff is about the 10th or the 11th of each month. And if you reach that target, then you get the payout about 5 weeks later. So that's how it works. Now, currently, so that was from 1st December to the 28th of February. So what's that? 3 months. That's 3 months. So March, April, May, that's currently collected. That has gone over, again, just about 60. Just about. So that means that we would theoretically then get some money in June. But I think, yeah, here it's saying here. Yeah, it's saying here. Expect a payment June the 21st to June the 26th. But we would be going up to... So your earnings are finalised between the 7th and the 12th of that month. There we are. So we've still got another 2 weeks to collect anything, and then YouTube then mess around with tax and everything, and then they send you some money. She can drink it before I can earn it. Spot. In England, we've got something called the minimum wage. The amount of time I spend on YouTube is well under the minimum wage. The money we get, and we've only had one load, that just went to the guinea pigs. So the money roughly equates to their hay for the month. So that's about 80 for the hay. And yeah, and that first payment covered the hay. That was it. And so that's 3 months. That's 3 months. So it's kind of like what I'm trying to do. I'll be transparent. What I'd like to try and get is every day have £1 of the AdSense. So every single calendar day, £1. And then at the end of 30-day month, that's 30. And then, so originally it was 20. Can I get to 20 in a month? And then I've increased it. Can I get to 30? And then after that, because that's about £1 a day, then we'll try and get £1.25, 1.25, then £1.50 a day. But it's all just very gradual. But also the other thing as well, Spot, is that if your channel has lots of short videos, then that affects your reach for long videos. So by stopping the short videos of their quantity when 10,000 is reached, then hopefully the algorithm will then start switching to longer videos and pushing them out. And if it does that, then we'll get more people that will watch the longer videos. So our rate of subscriber growth will be slower, but the people that watch the longer videos will also watch the live streams, and they will watch the long videos. And then also as well, the short videos at the moment, I'm out until we're posted up to March 24. So we're only 14 months ahead of that in real time. So I don't want to get to a situation where we're pumping the short videos out, and I've run out of them. So it might well be that what we do is we just shut down the short videos, but not post up so many at all, and then collate a load up, and then on the membership, that's going to offer some short video exclusivity. So what I'll probably do if Angela's listening still is I was thinking about today. What I'll do to avoid any confusion for myself, so I'll do some short videos, then I post them up, and then I'll on membership, and I'll just delete them off my phone, and that way then I can't accidentally post them up somewhere else because you have to be a degree of exclusivity. Let's go and get some more veg for these piggies because they might. I think they need something to eat. Hang on. I hope you enjoyed that bit. That was with that Bella looking. Wow. Hello, Mr. Fox. How are you? Hello. You're a friendly chap, aren't you? Jokes on me. I'm fighting for you. She is. She is Spot. She's very proud. And she said, "What have you done all day long?" I'm like, "I've done this." So, oh no. No, it's good. And it's one of the reasons why we're easing back on the shorts and we're focusing on other things because the other things offer new skills and they offer new opportunities to learn how the processes work, such as newsletter, such as a blog, such as merchandise. None of it is money related. It's not driven by the money. It's driven by the opportunity to learn the skills uh, and to have those extra sides of me that is not like guinea pig related. It's kind of like a thing that uh, like I said, I can just keep trying to pump out the videos and try and get 11,000, 12,000, 13, 14, 15,000 subscribers. But actually, that's just time consuming with very little opportunity to learn. And, if you take the L away, then there's no opportunity to earn, one could say. There's no difference between 10,000 and 20,000 subscribers if 9,500 of the second 10,000 are just watching your short videos. And that would take me another year and a half or so. And actually, since Boxing Day, so since the 26th of December, I have gone flat out on short videos. And every day there's 6 posted up. Now, at the moment, I've got them out for another week, 8, 9 days. So I don't have to load anything up for shorts, but every day I've been loading up 3 or 4 days worth, 2, 3, 4 days worth of short videos. And every day 6 short videos are released. And to load them up, it's not the work of 10 seconds. It takes a bit of time. So all that time has to be factored into it. And then the longer videos, again, they are time consuming because when we video the stuff, we try and do it in one take. And then if we have to do it, if we do little segments with photos, then I stick it all together using iMovie and then keep it really simple. So if we have errors, we leave them in. And then I post it up onto the YouTube long videos. Then I have to add some music. Then I have to save it. Then I have to sort the words out. Then I have to date it, and then I have to check everything. Then I put it into a time frame. All of that, I have to do a thumbnail. All of that takes ages. So I try and do that as quick as possible. But with when the short videos stop being loaded, then that will buy me, and I use that word buy, not in a financial sense, but it'll give me a lot more time. So my time will then be spent doing other creative things, such as blog. And the reason I'm doing a blog is because that will attract people who don't necessarily have a YouTube channel or a YouTube account, but it might, so there will be tags within the blog which will have YouTube links on, because that's my priority. So that's my favorite social media. My newsletter is a way of learning some skills and bringing lots of threads together and pushing it out to people. There's an opportunity there. Merchandise, again, it's just sort of like it's just merchandise. It's just a means of learning some skills and working out things out, and trying to pick bits and pieces and learn things. And then outside the guinea pig world, that might offer me an opportunity to change my real job. There's all these little things that you do like a hobby plus, I call this, and then you think, oh, actually, I can learn this, and this is all transferable skills. All the stuff on YouTube is transferable. I could create a channel with anything, and I know how to create it, and it'd probably be quicker than guinea pigs. It'd probably grow faster. I think. But what I've got to do now is I've got to work out the editing of videos. So I've got to go into DaVinci Resolve and learn how to do some of that. And I think we did a little bit of that with the capybara videos from last year. But if I spend, 2 hours trying to load short videos every night, then that means that's 2 hours I could spend doing other stuff on our channel. So it then means there's very little long-term purpose in just trying to push the cabinet of subscribers up to 11,000, 12,000, 13,000. It's far better to have the to get people to watch the longer videos and to the live streams and to interact, and that's the key thing, to get those numbers up. We will see. There's got lots of otherwise you're just treading water. You're just doing the same thing, and then we'll be in a situation where we get to the end of the year and we then need 2,000 watch hours, and I'll have to sit in the conservatory the night after night with Spot on a internet line, trying to get 2,000 watch hours. It gets a bit chilly by about the end. So that's kind of, so we're trying to spread the watch hours out a little bit. You've got to do 11 a day for 365 days of the year. So we're just spreading it out a bit, and we'll just get there. That's the key thing. Now, Scrappy Doo is from a scratch there, is young Stripe. Now, Scrappy Doo is indeed Scooby Doo's nephew. That rumbling is Mr. Fox. I think he can see them. Now, signed up yet, Spot? Have you filled in the subscriber thing for a newsletter? That'd be good. Go on, stick. I think maybe you have already. Stick your details in. That'd be great. And YouTube is notorious for gatekeeping. Yeah. Electric blanket. That's cool. Coco looked up there. Yeah. Well, do you know what? I tell you, with the it's funny. A couple of months ago, YouTube Shorts, they ran a campaign that was spring on shorts. So you have to do a hashtag. You have to put spring on shorts, and on the short videos every day you had to put up a short video that had that one hashtag. And at the end of maybe it was for April, and at the end of that month, they then contacted you if you had done that. So they put 30 odd. I think it was over Easter, wasn't it? So it was like March through to April. Anyway, I did that. I achieved that, and so when I was shooting short videos, I was checking that I'd got the hashtags in, and then they said, "I will send you a gift." So I got a rain jacket. Um, no, you've got to go in their spot. You've got to do it yourself. I can't randomly just put people's email addresses in. You've got to fill it out yourself. So if you go into it, otherwise it's like I might as well just put, I don't know, King of England's email address or something. But you've got to do it yourself. I can't. I, ethically, I can't just add them in and create them. So you could. It takes. It'll ping back an email and you press agree, and then that's it. So if you do that, that'll be cool. That'd be great. And then you can criticize all the emails that I send you. That'd be great. Um, so no, so I'm not going on anyone's old previous email. It's you've got to drop into it yourself. I think the ethics are wrong otherwise. If I just add people, I can't be doing that. Um, so yeah, we've got so with the YouTube Shorts, they sent me a rain jacket. So it's just a lightweight thing, and then you just choose the size and they send it to you. So that took hours to create, but then they sent me it. So it was worth it. It was good. But some of the stuff they've got, the clothing's are a little on the small side. So I asked for medium. It was all right. I should have probably gone large. It was okay. It's all free. It hasn't got like YouTube all over it. So you're not walking down the street with it like an advert. That's the key thing. Now we are where are we? We are 1.5 hours into this live stream. Anne says, "Tell Hedwig I says hi." There we are. She's there. She's there. Hedwig. Hedwig. Anne says hello. Now Hedwig's got a big year coming up. She's got a big year. She's going to meet a guinea pig, a boy guinea pig, and oh yeah, if you could just I don't go down the email list and just add people in randomly. I can't do that. So if you go into the link and just on some of the community posts, if you just go into it, it takes literally seconds, and then you can then see the website. I'm updating it. I've got to update a few more bits onto it. That was Hedwig and her grandmother. Now we've got I think Anne has. Hopefully Anne's been watching all the Hedwig Meets videos. That's too wrong. Now I can see Mercury. She is eating. Red eyes. It's very nice. Well, 1.5 hours of our live stream. There we go. So we've got four. That's some good numbers, actually. Really good numbers. Watch time. It's now at we've achieved the 11, which is fantastic. I think what we're going to do is we'll go to the 2 hour point. So that's about another half an hour. Then we'll stop. And then this will then be uploaded. So if you want to rewatch this, you can. Now, what we've got coming up last weekend, I recorded as live 5 videos, and they'll all be coming out over the next 2 to 2.5 weeks. And so we've got a couple more Hedwig meet. We've got just two more of Hedwig meets. It's just what we've got. Hedwig meet Moon Dust, which is on Wednesday. Now next weekend, Hedwig meets Stardust. You can imagine how that went. Stardust was okay until she got a bit cheesed off with Hedwig getting really in her face. Now, Hedwig meets Moondust is out today. That's out in about. That's out very, very soon. And then the other one, Hedwig meets Stardust. Oh. Right. Okay. Right. Now, okay, so Angela, your membership gives you early access to the longer videos, and I now know the next one that will be released will be usually for everyone else. It'll be Wednesday. You'll get it Tuesday, and so I know how that works. So that's fine. So yes, that's all good stuff. Um, so if you're a member of our So if you become a membership sign up with a tiny amount of money, you will get the early look at the longer videos. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Yeah, you get early look at long videos, and you get some exclusive shorts. That's it. So, so all those things. Now we've also got. Let's just do a quick total up of our. So 10.9 of watch time, and we've got Hedwig there. 1 hour 37 is about to be kicked over. We've got 9,777 subscribers. So we are 223 away from 10,000. And what will happen is it'll go to 10,000 and it'll hang on 10,000. And then YouTube will do a sweep and it'll lose 2 people. And then it'll take some time to get back to 10, but it'll eventually go there. So that's what we've got to happen. Now, so in about 15 minutes, there'll be a new video out, which will feature Hedwig meeting Muda. And then on Wednesday, for the subscribers, we've got Hedwig meeting Dart. And then next Sunday, what we've got coming up is we've got 5 videos that I took last Saturday, and they're of the 5 cages on the grass, and the duration is about 14, 15 minutes, and it's just basically a live stream that's been recorded, and then they're all going to just be released up. So you'll get them on subscribers will get them on a Sunday, Wednesday, and if you're a member, you will then get them a day early. That's the plan. I just need to settle just currently sitting in the channel content and any words, but the actual loading up of the videos all been done, the thumbnail, so I've just got to settle that up. But it's been quite nice actually having so much preloaded. When it's when you're chasing against it, you're trying to create content. It's what we are going to do is we are going to do an update on Mr. on Pythagoras. So you're going to get that. We're going to try and record that as near to release as possible. So I think we'll record that next weekend, and then that'll be released on the Wednesday. And then we've got these 5 videos come. I think I have been very busy, Spot, I can assure you. Unfortunately, Ella doesn't give out stickers that says busy boy. So for June, we've got 9. Yes, 9 for June. So we've got about 6 or 7 slots already done, I think, or that we know what we're doing. We've got to do something about the cost of food and how much guinea pigs cost. That's something which I'll do for June, and keeping some tabs on how much they cost to eat or cost to feed. And then we've got an update on the Pythagoras and Mr. Fox Q&A. I'm sure we can get another one coming along. So there's lots of things that we've got that are coming up over the next few weeks, and we've also got to make sure we've got space in the videos for other things that we can record. Because ideally, I just want to send 2 videos out of the week. It's what YouTube like. They like a regular videos being posted out. They don't really like, you know, one week, 2 the next, then 3, then 1, then nothing for 2 weeks. They like regular postings. But I do think, going back to what people have been saying this afternoon, all the figures are strongly suggesting that the channel is going in the very right direction. So a few weeks back, we were doing back at the end of last year, we were doing a video I think about September time. We were doing a long video every couple of days. Then we went to every 3 days, which meant that actually you were never getting, because a week's got 7 days, you were never getting the same day of a video release. You know, it was a Monday one week, then a Thursday, then a Sunday, and then it would be Wednesday and a Saturday. So by fixing the days, it's helped, and all the long videos, when you set them up, it says you can add suggestion videos at the end. And rather than choose a video, I just default it to the most recent video. So everyone who comes onto the channel to watch a video, then it gets suggested they watch the most recent video. So that's what we've. So that's an improvement. The general views of the video, the 200s, sometimes 300s. Again, they are more. So we are getting seeing the figures that also sometimes the figures, the first 24 hours, they're higher. Also, I'm directing people from the community posts to watch the videos. All the short videos, when they're up, you'll notice on the external link on them, they all have, look at the most recent video. So that they're all directed to that channel more and run by the subscribers. If we can, now we just had a little bit of interruption there. It's saying we've got a dodgy link. Hopefully, we're okay. I think we are. The live, the clock's still going. So we've got 6 of you on stream. We're going to go for another 20 minutes, and then we'll call a halt. Thank you very much, everyone who's watched. We've had 16 thumbs up. There's 6 of you on stream at the moment. All the guinea pigs have come out from here. You can see just in front of you, Bella just moving her mouth towards the camera. At the far end, you've got Stripe. They've all come out. I'll get one more load of grass and see if they'll come and eat that. So let's do that for you all. I think they just picked all the green bits off. I'm just ripping up grass. Right now we've got you've got Honeyduke there, and you've got Strike, who's her great granddaughter. You've got Bella, and in between them is Hedwig. She's a little bit unsure about sticking her nose through. She's going around the back now. And then we've got Coco just behind Honeyduke. And finally, we've got Honeyduke herself. Now, let's do a quick check on watch time. So this afternoon, for an hour and 45 minutes, we have combined 11.6 watch hours, which is fantastic. There we are. So, okay, just what I said, for the merchandise, you have to work with certain places. YouTube suggests 3 or 4 merchandise sites that they link to. So you go, you create your merch, and then YouTube allow you 10 or 12 slots. So when you go in, I think, so when you go into the channel in the future, you'll then see 10 or 12 items. So they're like the ones you want to promote, or the ones which, the ones you want to, or the new ones. It's like so you can show those, and then people can choose them. And I think if they click a product, they can then, from that, they can then look around, and it's like if you had like an Amazon shop. You've got your front sales, and then behind them, there'll be other things. I think that's how it works. But I think it's probably really easy to set it up. But I've had a look on YouTube, and people say, "Oh, it's very easy. Just do this, this, this," and then the lady says, "Oh, this is what my web designer, or this is what my artist has done." And I'm thinking, well, I haven't got an artist. I don't want to create a load of old rubbish, but there will be some. We're just looking at pictures of the guinea pigs. We'll get their pictures up onto some merchandise and get some words under. You can do things like, date stuff, like Christmas 25, or you can sort of do limited editions type stuff. So there looks to be quite a lot of variety, but I think you could be really crafty and just fleece everyone. Not by making fleeces, but like charging a lot, which we won't do. It's more about the opportunity. So I think that Spreadshop, that works pretty good. So I need to look into that. And that's one of the reasons why, by loading up short videos for future drops and also for long videos, it means it gives me more time to spend time looking at this merchandise stuff. Once you've set it up, it's easy. It's setting it up. You know that spot. It's setting the thing up. I know. Got professionals. I know. It does make me laugh when I listen to all the YouTube people. They're like, "Yeah, I built a brand," and then they say, "Oh yeah, well I did say I do my video, and I send it to my editor, and they're halfway around the world, and then they know what I do, and then they just put them. I video it, they edit it, and send it back to me, and then someone else, releases it." And you're thinking, I don't have that. It's I won't have that. I'm not going to have that. They also get thumbnail designs on Fiverr, and I don't even earn £5 on a video. It's like it's just a few pennies here and there, really. I think some of the videos go to £1.50, which is about just over $1. That's what it's combined, because they only run the videos. Well, that's a nice view for that. The videos only run for lots of multi-views for about 3 days, and then they slow right up, and then the new video drops into place. And because of the way I've set up the videos now, at the end of the video, it says, "This is your next one you could watch." It's set up for the newest video that's been released. So it's very oh, I need videos that stick. So that's search-based videos. So that'd be like, um, it's a bit like saying, oh, this is the top 10 names of guinea pigs. That's quite curious. That's curious. Curiosity is peaked then. Or you could do, don't give your guinea pigs sweets because it gives them tooth decay. Something daft. But we don't sort of go down that line. So if everyone takes a little bite, there won't be any left for you and eat. No. Well, she likes to have a bit of wine. The evergreen videos, yes. Which is why one of the videos that was quite popular was the one I did with Stardust last year, which is how much do guinea pigs cost? How much they to feed for a month, and we're going to do an updated one of that. And so it's basically the same video. Um, Probably won't use the same guinea pig because then when she keels over, we'll have no, we want to mix it up a bit. But also we've used the poll option on community post to find out from people who they wanted the guinea pig to be on our Q&A. So we know for the next couple of months who's going to be the guest guinea pig, which again is it's all about utilising people. But again, I can put up a picture of a guinea pig and say there is a video for this guinea pig, and I get 500 likes. And I don't get 500 views onto the video. So it's just how it goes, you know. It's so Spot likes a little bit of wine. 11.9, which is fantastic. And we are 1 hour 52 in. So we're going to give this another 10 minutes and then we'll stop. And then I'll take the computer or the laptop and the mouse mat and the camera. And I'll put the cable away and the power pack away and the chairs away. It's an interesting setup. I'll tell you what, I'll take a photo of the setup and I'll put it onto I'll put it onto I'll put it up later on. Now, it's all very well doing a photo of the setup of the computer, but I need to have some guinea pigs. Oh dear. Hello. They all come out. I've actually taken a photo behind the mesh. So you've got the picture of the camera, and that's quite cool actually. Take one more picture. No. So what we're just trying to do now, Bot, is to kind of sieve all these videos and direct them towards people that watch the longer video. Trying to get people watching from the short videos to the longer videos is a complicated and time-consuming process. And talking of people that love watching live streams, it's Jessica. When are you live? Carson. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Jessica, lunch. Are you well? We went out for a meal yesterday, my family, and I had like a salady thing with courgettes and peppers and salad and chicken and chip. Very nice it was too. And he had uh, how old are you? Old, much older than you. Um, you're nearer my kid's age than nearer my age. See, Jessica had a chicken dinner. What, a roast? Yeah, a roast. We had Eleanor had pizza, and our youngest had spag bowl. Our eldest had spag bowl. So elder girl, she has an adult meal now, and then for pudding. Oh, Eleanor had a drink dessert, Jessica. Eleanor had a drink dessert, and she had a cocktail before eating. Then she had a glass of white wine during the meal. Then she had a dessert drink. So a drink that's on the dessert menu, and she had that. The amount of alcohol she drank that cost as much as her food. But it was all right because her dad had given us we got a voucher for Christmas to this pub restaurant place, and so we used that. It was really nice, really nice, and we've been there before. It was so nice, and our youngest had donuts with chocolate sauce, and our elder girl had tiramisu, and I had I had the 3 scoops of ice cream, and I'd never. Oh, Jessica, how old I was, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Terrible. If you knew how old I was, you'd say, "Why am I doing with all this?" How are you? How old am I? I'm very old. I'm good. Just spent 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 54 seconds outside on a live stream, but it's all gone well. And we're going to do this for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to stop, and then we can put it up, and then you can play it back because I have basically sat here for 2 hours. Waiting for you, Jessica. Waiting. No, well, maybe not. But I've. It's all right. Don't worry. I've, I feel as old as Stardust sometimes. Really old. No, we're really good. How are you? How are you, Jessica? How's work and how's life? Because it's been a couple of months since we did live streams. Um, and you did ask when will we live stream, and I said Sunday, which is today. And it was, I think, up in Leicester where you are. Has it been windy? Because it's overcast here. It's sort of like blue skies and clouds, and the clouds are a bit dark, but it's all right. It's sort of like overcast, but it's been 17 degrees. But with the breeze, it's bringing it down to about 13. So it's not too bad. But the next few days, we've got rain. So this is the only opportunity we've got to live stream. That is it. There's nothing more than today. And then after that, it's going to be many days. There we are. Look, see, life is great, and yes, very windy. That's fantastic. Now, Jessica, if you want to join our newsletter, you can. There we are. So you can, if you look on the community post, you'll see I've mentioned about newsletters. So sign up. There we are. And you'll get a fun newsletter every month. And if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. But that would be really good. Certainly be, I mean, it'd be some jokes in it. That'd be great. Thank you very much. And yes, I had ice cream. So it's one of these ice cream and sorbet choices. So I had raspberry sorbet. I had salted caramel ice cream. It's one of my favourites now. And they didn't have strawberry ice cream. They said, sorry, we're out of strawberry. So I said, I don't mind. I'll have vanilla. It's fine. So that's what I had. And it was very nice. And the portions were massive. So I got halfway through my salad and chicken and chips. And I was like, oh dear. And then I just slowed down a bit. I was a bit like Mercury. I slowed down a bit and then I carried on eating. It was all right. But it was a very, very nice afternoon. And once we ate that at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, we didn't need to eat anything else the rest of the day. So it's very good. There you go. So we will upload this and it will be available to view. So I can highly recommend everyone having a view or a rewatch. That would be absolutely sensational. We've had lots of people today not doing any live streams for a couple of months has brought actually some new people on board. So we had Eva Maria Tabara, who has been a subscriber for ages, but I didn't realise that she hadn't actually been on the live stream. So I got her confused with Maria, who then came on. And we had Angela from Furry Dreams. We had Anne from America. We had Spot as well. And Maria Inez Vargas Ojeda. They're from Chile. That's who I got confused with Eva Maria. And then we had Pony from Ireland. We had Anne from North America. And then with Chloe, might get some guinea pigs, more guinea pigs. Angela Furry Dreams. And then we've had so we've had some Hawaii came on and told us how many likes we'd had. It was fantastic. We had Melody as well, who's new to us. She subscribed. Eva Maria Tavara, she wants guinea pig because she wants no rescue's name. She lives in England. And then we had Chloe wants to adopt a female piggy. Where else we've got this Deutsch, didn't we? German. Yeah. User Deutsch asked about first guinea pigs. I told them about Kermit. And we talked about 7 years since I got this lot of guinea pigs, the family line, going back to Mummy and Hermione and Squeak Squeak, 7 years today. And then we talked about so we had loads and loads and loads of people that have come on here that we hadn't seen before. So I think we had about 10, 11, lots of chit chat. It's gone really, really good. And we're down to about four people on now, and the guinea pigs have all gone in, and we've had they're all chef done. So anyway, so that's where we've been today. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I think we could say that I feel that it's been an enjoyable couple of hours. I am going to stop purely because Eleanor's out, and we've got some things tomorrow to be doing. Now we're at 12.6 hours of watch time. Can I please request that you watch long videos, any long video, just watch a long video, run it when you're asleep. That'd be great. Rewatch a live stream again, run it when you're asleep. That'd be mega. Do please sign up for our newsletter. If you have a couple of pennies spare, do consider signing up for the membership option on the on channel. We'll do some exclusive content and stuff like that. I realise there is a cost of living and all that stuff, but if you want to, that's great. We've kept it as low as possible, the pricing. We've also going to do another live stream soon, Jessica, because I know you're going to say, when am we next live? Soon. It has to be down to the weather, all right? Now we've done this one, and I've taken some pictures of the guinea pigs and the setup here, so everyone can see how complicated it is to get out here. And we will do a live stream again. Now, let me just tell you what the weather's going to be like. It's going to rain until Friday. That's all I've got. See what trusty BBC says. My Friday's got drizzle. Saturday looks good. It's got a bit of rain in the middle of the day. Ooh. So Saturday's not looking great. Sunday's not looking great. It might be a couple of weeks. It might be a couple of weeks until we do live stream. I don't know. The weather's bound to change over the next couple of weeks. We shall see. Right. Okay. With that, we are now at 12.6 hours of watch time. We will stop and we will see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much indeed. It's Simon. Really appreciate everyone. Everyone who stayed to the bitter end, but Jessica Spot and someone else is there, I'm sure. I think Quiggies, haven't seen her at all today. So I think Angela's probably on this somewhere, isn't she? Thank you all so much. And the guinea pigs were happy. I will see you all very, very soon. And we'll upload this. Please, please, please. Thank you. Huge thanks to everyone. And we'll see you all soon. Goodbye. Have a great day. Thank you very much indeed. Hope you enjoyed it and much appreciated. Thank you.